What's going on, fight fans? This is the MMA Encyclopedia. George Kennebrew here for MMA Mayhem Radio.com. And I have standing next to me none other than the man himself, Ronnie Bam Bam Rogers. And he certainly showed that tonight in a dominating performance as he bammed his opponent to a decision win. Ronnie, walk me through that finish, man. I know you used your wrestling. You were able to ground your opponent, get that ground and pound in there. Just walk me through that, brother.
Yeah, the game plan was to keep it standing and use my striking because he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. So I didn't want to take my chances on the ground, but once we hit the ground, I felt like I could keep control. He caught me a couple times standing with some front kicks. I didn't want to chance that again, so I just played it safe, took him down, landed shots, elbows when I could.
Now, I know your wrestling is very dominant. You're a dominant wrestler. And I noticed when you were in his half guard, you was able to land those elbows and those ground and pound. Tell me about that, the training that you do to perfect that, because it's so vicious.
I love the ground pound. That's my thing. So anytime during training, that's my go-to thing. The only time I really venture out is if I know I'm fighting someone who is also equal or is a greater wrestler than myself. So other than that, that's my go-to thing. So, just take them down, pound them out, grind them out, make them hate life.
Right, exactly. Now we know you have a very dangerous rep, for dominating your opponents. And I know this is another big win for you in the win column. And I know you're on to bigger and better things in the future. So if you would briefly just explain to the fans what the future entails for Bam Bam.
Right now it's kind of up in the air. I normally fight at 145, and I kind of got tired of cutting weight all the time because I try to fight every month. So, it kind of wore on me. This fight was at 170, so I may do a couple more at 170 before I drop back to 45. But on my Bellator contract, I still have 3 fights with those guys. So, hoping to get another call from them soon.
Awesome. Now, the NFC Fight Night has been a big thing here in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. And with you just coming down here and just feeling the atmosphere and actually fighting and winning at the same time, just tell the fans how NFC has shaped your career as a fighter.
Yeah, I did my first pro fight here, and I've been fighting here 5 years now. I think I have more fights here than any local fighter in the area. So wow. I think this might have been my 14th or 15th fight with these guys. So they've been good to me. So.
Cool. Now, before we let you go, do you have any sponsors, anybody that you want to shout out? I'm sure you do. Go ahead, man.
Just want to thank Stay Fast and Sick Clothing Line. They helped me out, helped me get a little extra training in. So I want to thank you guys.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to go check us out on Twitter at MMA Mayhem Radio. This is Ronnie Bam Bam Rogers. He's on the rise. He's on a hot streak, and he's coming for you. So you better watch out or he's going to give you some of that ground and pound. Yeah.